is another dimension, beyond that which is known to DAPs. It is as boundless as imagination, and as infinite as eternity. It is the meeting ground of illumination and obscurity, of certainty and doubt, and it lies between the chasm of man's dread and the zenith of his enlightenment. This is the dimension of What If. It is a place that we call the Gloaming Realm.
Live from DAPs Studios, it's Geeks Corner. With special guests, Henry Thomas, Kermit the Frog, and musical guest, the Protozoa Pirates. I'm Ray Vingman, and here's your host, Mr. DAPs.
Welcome to Geeks Corner. Let's face it, you're not going to be at any parties or anything tonight anyway, right? So, big news. It looks like the Big Bang Theory is really taking off. After Chuck Lorre, he announced this week that Charlie Sheen will be taking over the role of Sheldon Cooper. And Charlie Sheen's contract stipulates that all references to Bazinga will now be changed to winning. So this is interesting. William Shatner announced that he is no longer interested in continuing to portray the character of Luke Starkiller in the Star Wars saga. Aww. Instead, he'll be replaced by Shakespearean actor Martin Short. So, for the first time in Star Wars history, they will have serious acting in it. So, Spider-Man the Musical is on track to become the highest grossing Broadway musical since Annie. Yes, very good, very good. Critics have been floored by the flawless acrobatics and Cameron Mackintosh's expert producing. And in fact, just tonight, everybody in the studio audience gets free tickets. Woo! Yeah! You don't. Have you seen the show? We have zero budget. We have a corner for trying. Mr. Daps! Mr. Daps! Coffee? No, but coffee. Man. Yeah.
The man who just got sent out of the room is John. Age, 25. Height, 5'10". Weight, 190 pounds. All of this was the same yesterday. He is a lowly intern at DAP Studios. A simple fact of life, which curiously enough, was not the same yesterday. This may be due to the fact that while he went to sleep last night in his own comfy bed, he woke up this morning in the
Rise and shine! It's coffee time!
What? Man, did I
Good
sleep?
morning, Little John.
Good morning. Did I sleep in the studio again?
Of course you did.
Oh, man, okay.
Where else are you going to sleep?
I would like to sleep at home once or twice. That's a great place to go.
What do you mean?
After we finish filming and editing, just go home and sleep?
Huh?
I need some coffee.
Yes, go make coffee for Mr. Dops. What are you doing out here?
I'm just drinking coffee, looking at the scenery, getting ready for the day.
What are you drinking from Mr. Dops? Mr. Dops' mug? You're gonna get us fired!
Relax, it's okay.
No, it's not!
Why isn't it okay? What's wrong?
That's Mr. Dops' favorite mug!
He shares all of his mugs. He's a
No,
very
he doesn't.
generous person. Yeah.
He's very, 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 very particular about his mugs.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well...
Especially that one.
He's never said anything to me, so,
Why would he? You're at the bottom of the heap!
Bottom of the heap, I'm his co-host, come on.
I thought you were a bad intern before, and now...
No, I'm probably a bad intern because I'm not an intern, I'm the co-host, so...
What co-host?
The co-host of Geeks Corner, the show we do every week. We sit down and we film it. It's just Mr. Daps and I sitting on screen talking about stuff, whatever we feel like. You've seen the show, right?
Every week?
Yeah, so I'm his co-host on the show. He
No,
likes to
you're
share
not.
Again, I say, have you seen the show?
Every week?
I sit right next to him on the couch.
No, you don't.
You know, I really don't have time for this. I have to get back into the studio and start editing stuff.
You're gonna get fired, Little John.
What'd you call me?
Little John.
Where did you get that name?
Your ID?
My ID says I'm Johnny 5.
Nope, no Johnny 5.
No, I am Johnny 5. Every week I have another reason for why I'm Johnny 5, so... Yeah.
What's your reason this week?
I hadn't come up with it yet. I mean, I usually do this right before we start filming, so it's
Filming what?
Filming Geeks Corner. We've gone through
Geeks
this.
Corner with Mr. DAPs?
Yeah. Mr. DAPs and Johnny 5.
Nope, no Johnny 5.
No? Are you sure? Is he just saying it's Mr. DAPs and Hallie now? Because...
Who's Hallie?
Are we talking about the same Geeks Corner?
Evidently not.
Huh. Alright, well, I really don't have time for this right now. I'm out of coffee, so I need some more of that, and I gotta get back to
I would
editing.
clean that mug and give it back to Mr. DAPs. Oh, he's gonna get fired.
Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Johnny 5 and password. Okay, oh, caps lock, right. Johnny 5, password. Can I use the different password? Great. You have exceeded the number of tries. Wait 30 minutes. Well, guess I have to talk with tech support or something. I don't know what's going on.
Thank you for calling tech support. My name is Steve.
Yeah, hi Steve. I'm having trouble logging into the DAP Studios computer. Can you help me out?
Perhaps. What have you done?
I was just typing in the username and the password, and for some reason it kept spitting it back out. I checked caps lock and everything.
Could you tell me your username and password?
It's Johnny5. And the password is the number 5 and then FIVE and then the number 5 again.
Hey Edward, have you ever heard of a Johnny 5? Neither you, huh?
Oh, then maybe I used a different username. Try DAPS Geek Johnny 5. So DAPS GEEK JOHNNY. Are you checking with 2 N's?
Nope, none of that either.
Huh. I don't know. Those are the only 2 usernames I ever use. Can you just search through the passwords and see if the number 5 and then FIVE 5?
You're not a very good hacker, are you?
I'm not a hacker. This is my actual account name in the computer. I'm just going to go in and edit the video.
Are you sure your name is Johnny 5?
Yeah.
It's not Little John?
Someone else was saying that too. I don't know where that came from, but no, it's definitely Johnny 5.
The only John at DAP Studios is Little John.
Okay, I will have to check something in my computer and give you a call back, I guess.
How are you going to call me back if you can't even get into your computer?
You know, I don't know. I'll find someone to talk to, and then I'll give you a call back later, okay?
I don't think you need tech support. You need a psychologist.
Oh, okay then. Well, thank you very much for your help. Yeah, bye. Rude.
Thank you for calling the psychology hotline. My name is Steve. Hello? Hello? Oh, hello.
Hey Mom, this is Johnny. I'm just letting you know that I slept again at DAP Studios, and for some reason I can't log into the computer anymore. So, did I mention anything to you about changing my username or my password?
Thank you for calling tech support. My name is Steve. Hello? Hello? Oh, trapped.
Hey, Mr. Daps, the penguins are really starting to mess with me. They're all calling me Little John, and I think they changed my username and password on the computer. Do you know anything about this?
Thank you for calling the office of Mr. Daps. My name is Steve.
Yeah, Steve, how come you keep getting all of my phone calls?
Well, I answer all the phone calls for the interns.
I'm not an intern!
Yes, you are.
Okay,
Mr.
Major.
Daps isn't going to be happy with you.
Why?
First you steal his coffee mug, and now you're stealing his dog.
I'm not stealing his dog. The dog just came up and sat here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Major, Minor, can we let's drop.
Call me Ted.
What?
Call me Ted. Major Minor's my rank. Of the Penguin Defense Force, or PDF.
Okay.
Why does everybody laugh when I say that?
I don't know. It's just funny to me. Okay, so
You're
Ted.
funny to me.
All right.
Not really. I'm being sarcastic.
Okay. Why is all of this animosity between us? I mean, first, everyone's telling me that I'm Little John, and I'm pretty sure you guys changed my password and login information for the computers. Like, what's going on?
Why are you on a computer?
I was gonna edit the show and put everything.
You have one job, one lousy job, and you can't even do that right.
It's okay. My job is
to make coffee.
To make why are you saying that? I don't understand where any of this is coming from.
Well, look at your arms.
What about them?
Now look at my flippers.
Yeah, what about them?
How do you make coffee?
You just reach up, you grab the pot, you pour it into a cup.
You do what?
You just reach up and...
You do what?
Okay, so my arms are longer than yours so I can reach it easier, but why does that make it my job?
Have you not looked around here?
Yeah, I have. It's been a very, very strange day.
We're all short, we all have short arms, and we all wear bow ties. I'm the only one with a red bow tie because I'm the lead intern. You're at the bottom, so you don't get a bow tie.
But why? I'm not an intern. I don't understand why you guys are saying this.
And what do you think you are?
I think I'm the co-host and I'm the editor and...
The co-host and the editor? Of course you are. A non-penguin being a co-host and an editor. Mr. Daps doesn't even let a penguin be a co-host.
But it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so you're saying that it's Wendy, it's okay. So you're saying that actually I'm an intern and I should make coffee. Is that am I hearing you correctly?
I haven't said anything else.
Okay, if it'll make you happy, I'm gonna go make the coffee
It
now.
won't make me happy, but it'll make Mr. Daps happy.
This is how I want to spend my Monday.
Welcome back.
Hey, Ted.
Wow, you didn't look good before, but you look even worse now.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I made the coffee and I walked in and I gave it to Mr. Daps and he didn't know who I was.
What did you expect?
I was expecting him to say, "Hey, Johnny, where are we at with the editing? Same as he does every week." I don't know. It's weird, you know. You wake up one morning and your entire life has changed around you. So I don't know. Just trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, you make coffee and Mr. Daps drinks it, and then you get to watch the show. It's a glorious life.
And that's really it?
And someday you'll get a bow tie.
Cool. I'll look forward to earning my bow tie someday.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't ever wish that you could, be a part of it? Like you could get up there and be funny and...
Have you ever seen Mr. Daps without his coffee?
Maybe once or twice, but no, not that much.
Not a good thing.
So, by making the coffee, I am helping the show to get better.
Absolutely! Every role at DAPs Studios is important.
Oddly enough, that helps a little bit. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now don't ever drink from Mr. DAPs' cup again.
Okay, I think I can handle that.
You better. I gave it to him.
Alright, thank you, Ted.
Thank you, Little John.
Are you trying to put the mail in the mail slot? Do you want some help with that?
You
There you
can
go.
do mail too?
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you.
No problem. Alright, let's see. Tweeting. If I have to be an intern, I'm going to be the best intern. Woo. Wah ha ha ha. Little John. Tweet. I'm making coffee anyway. Might as well make the good stuff. Huh. We could use a green screen. We could put Mr. Daps anywhere. That'd be cool. Better. Hey, Ted, you wanted to see me?
Absolutely! I've got great news for you!
Cool, what is it?
Mr. Daps has been really impressed with all your work.
Oh, good.
So before tonight's taping, he'd like for me to promote you.
Promote me?
Mm-hmm.
To what?
To a full-fledged intern.
To a full-fledged intern?
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to just being bottom of the rung, only non-penguin intern.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. So what does that entail exactly?
Well, we just have to do a brief interview, but that's all a formality.
Okay.
So, tell me something.
That's it. That's the interview. Is just tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez. I still think about being Johnny Five every now and then, but
Oh, you're going to tell me a story.
yeah, I guess if you want.
I like stories.
Do you want to hear the story of who Johnny Five is? Because you don't know.
Sure.
Okay. So, sure. Once upon a time.
Good story start.
Yeah. All my favorite stories start like that. Once upon a time.
Mine too.
But see, we have more in common than we thought. So once upon a time.
No, we don't.
No? Well, we have one thing in common then.
That's right. Don't forget it.
Okay. I thought we had nothing. And now we have one, so that's more. But once upon a time, there was a guy called Johnny Five, and he was the co-host of a weekly YouTube show. And everyone thought he was a Sith and made fun of him. And he was pretty much the butt of all of the pranks. There were a bunch of penguin interns who were fantastic and loved to have fun, and they always seemed to have fun with Johnny Five as the victim. So, yeah, that's the... Are you sleeping? Hey, Ted. You fell asleep.
Sardines? Where are the sardines?
They're in the kitchen. They're in the cafeteria kitchen.
Oh, hell of it. What were you saying?
Oh, just reminiscing, I guess. You know, I miss it.
You miss what?
Being Johnny Five.
Oh, not this again. Just when you're gonna get a promotion, you go crazy.
But see, if you had to choose between being promoted and being liked, or being what you were and being hated, which one would you choose?
Being promoted and being liked.
Well, then I guess we really don't have anything in common. I will see you later, Ted.
But you really are crazy.
Budget. We have a corner for trying.
Mr. Daps!
Coffee?
No, but...
Coffee.
Man...
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure exactly why we have non-penguin interns trying to help out here. Where were we?
You know what? No, I am not going to get your coffee anymore. I'm Johnny Five. I'm your co-host. I deserve more than this.
You're Little John. You're the first non-penguin intern we've ever had.
No.
And you're about to become the first non-intern, non-penguin intern we've ever had.
But
Security.
No, I'm your co-host. Do you reckon I'm Johnny 5?
Sir.
I'm Johnny
Sir?
5. I'm
Sir.
No, don't
Cover
call
me,
me
sir.
sir. I'm John. No,
Sir.
no.
Well, look on the bright side, little John. At least you've got your bow tie.
What's in a name? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But it just so happens that a geek by any other name becomes something different, something less. And he finds himself permanently moved to a very different corner in the Gloaming Realm.